A very good morning to all of you. Now your CSAT prelims examination, you have just around 2 months left for it. So prepare well. GS is the main idea, but yes, again, paper 2, it is just a qualifying paper, but sometimes the student face even difficulty to reach the qualifying or they are on the margin. So we would recommend that you practice this section well, prepare this section well to avoid any delay. So what we have is a comprehensive set of 5 books that are available. If you are weak in a specific topic, you can simply go and select the choose book option, and that would help you select an individual book, or you can get the complete set of 5 books delivered to your home, and each of the book would have a list of topics that are covered. So there are tricks which are covered for every session, right? There are specific areas which are important and have been covered comprehensively, so you can refer that, and this would give you a strong foundation to prepare well for your paper 2. As we said, it is qualifying, so even if you are studying 2 hours a day as a change from your GS, it would be sufficient, but those 2 hours should be dedicated. Now for your IAS preparation, there are 2 options that are available, right? You have the prelims and the mains option on the home page, right? So you can go on to the mains and see the list of content. For GS, we would recommend that you go through the mains GS, because this would give you a comprehensive coverage, except for the end section, which is basically the ethics and the contributors, which is not part of your prelims examination. And prelims, you have few other things, but the lectures, of course, you can refer from GS paper 1, which would be very beneficial. And then the list of optional papers which are available for your IAS examination. Coming on to prelims, the CSET paper 2. Right, so CSET paper 2 is important. Now CSET paper 2 for English, right, that was for Hindi. So English, you have the list of topics here. There are lectures, study material, questions and concise revision notes. You can opt for the one that you require. The questions would have model questions as well as the PYQs solved together. So it's a good question practice bank that you can focus on. And then of course you can check the lectures that are available. Now specific subject faculties have developed the respective lectures. So there are areas which are also marked as basics or important for non-maths background students. So if you are a math background student, you can skip those lectures and you can move on to the other lectures that are important for you. So every student who is appearing for prelims would find certain areas as difficult, either English or maths or quant, right? So you have to identify which area you need to practice well, and accordingly the questions you have to practice on the respective segment, and this would give you a basic insight. Data sufficiency is one of the major areas where students face problem, because this is a new topic which has been introduced since last 2 years, and we have seen at least 3 to 4 or 5 questions every time in each of the paper. Very scoring, given the fact that you prepare well, practice well. So data sufficiency, basics and difficult questions have been given separately as part of the course. So these lectures would help you understand the concept. In case you have any questions or queries, feel free to connect on the number below. Wish you all the best for your forthcoming examination, and thanks for joining in. Thank you. Have a great day.